morning. Welcome back to my full house.
All right, so we're trying to get out the door so we can get to the park before my husband goes to work. So this morning I've already fed my starter. So hopefully around 4 or 5 o'clock I can go ahead and get my loaves going so I can cook those tomorrow. So right now I'm planning on making some pancake and sausage on a stick because we just need something easy so we can get out the door. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This is why we bought them. So we're just gonna do like a little day in the life today. I thought this would be fun. So we're gonna take you guys along. And then I also went ahead and I put a roast in for our dinner this evening. I meant to cook this when my husband was off, but you know what? We ended up doing that Chinese thing that I bought, if you guys remember, in my haul. So that was fun and delicious. We all really enjoyed that. So we're gonna do a roast tonight with some potatoes and carrots.
Okay, so today we're doing things a little backwards. So sometimes we do school, then go to the park. We're gonna go to the park because it's gonna drop. It's still chilly out, but if we wait much longer, then it's gonna be even more chilly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm in my room and I grabbed a freezer baggie. We do have an emergency bag ready to go, but knowing that I'm gonna save everything that's in that emergency bag for an emergency or for whenever we need it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add a few snacks in this freezer baggie and take that along for our park time.
All right, so far I've got some bars in here, so I need to add a couple more. Then I always add a couple extra because I know that the little ones sometimes they want things, you know. So we're gonna do that. And then these are recalled, these beef stick things. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and return those at Costco as well the next time I go. But then I'm gonna take a couple squishies as well. It's mainly for like the babies. That's what they like, things like that. Grab one more of each. And then I'm gonna also take this big bag of pretzels, and then we already have baggies in the van. So we made it to the park and the kids are meeting their friends here, so they're gonna have a great time, and then we're gonna head home and eat some lunch and get on to school for the rest of the day.
Over now.
Gotta dig it. What are you doing? Are you trying to plant it?
Not working.
It's not working? Just keep digging. Doing a good job.
Okay, so we made it home. I have still yet to clean that oven out. I have got to clean that oven, so it's gonna start probably smelling a little smoky. I'm gonna have to open a window, but I've got to make a couple pizzas. We're getting on to school, and little ones are playing, so they're gonna wait for pizza, and then I'll serve that to them. In the meantime, my sourdough's looking fabulous. My starter, I should say. So that's wonderful. We're gonna start that probably a little bit later because right now I just want to kind of get food situated. And then my roast is looking good. We came inside. Oh, it fogged you all up. There we go. Anyways, it smells so good. Everyone's like, oh, it smells good in here. I'm like, that's the roast I'm cooking. So I'm gonna flip that and start adding my potatoes and carrots for dinner. So it's just like an easy breezy day outside, and now it's time to get started on our work for the day. So even though it's 4 o'clock, almost 5, we can still get some school done. So that's the beautiful thing about homeschooling. It's very flexible. So we're gonna do that. Caitlin. Mabel. You're welcome. All right, Aiden. I have more in the oven too, guys. Here, honey. Here, baby. Yeah, start with that. I've got more in the oven. This is yours, baby. Got it? All right, Elias, do you want 2 pieces? You want another one? Not right now? Okay, you can come back. There's more in the bag. Come on, honey. Here, sweetheart. You're welcome. All righty.
Oh, you just put it in the oven.
Is that good?
It's good, but it's kind of hot.
It's kind of what?
Hot.
It's hot? Yeah. Getting our school done, eating some pizza.
My hot too.
Yours is hot too.
Yeah.
You gotta blow on it. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and have my second cup of coffee for the day because Mama needs some coffee. Look at that little cute cup Ruby picked out. We've got our other cute little Easter cup over here. Little bunny, my teacup. Sound of happiness. I'm just kidding. A little bit of happiness. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some flour to the gravy that was with the meat and the potatoes. So our meat is ready, looks delicious, and so are potatoes and carrots. So I'm just gonna add some flour and some salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up with my
whisk. Very flavorful, that's for sure. All right, I'm gonna go get some salt and pepper too. And then I might add the rest of that flour. Okay, I'm gonna add some salt. And it's already got salt in there, or has, I should say. But I'm gonna add just a little bit more. And then some pepper. And stir that up some more. Yeah, it's already thickening up. So I'm just gonna keep stirring, and then if I need to add more, I will. It's nice and hot. I don't even have to cook this. You can see it steaming. So, okay, and so the meat is super tender. Oh my goodness, it's just falling apart. So good. So this was the roast that we picked up at Walmart, and it was roughly about 30 bucks. So it's just very tender, as you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and serve this up with the homemade gravy, and it's gonna be delicious. And then I'll probably put some applesauce on the side for the younger ones.
Okay, so I came downstairs. I'm gonna get my tea ready in a second here, but this cute little thing that my daughter made for me just has rice in it. Anyways, she has a sty in one of her eyes, so she made one also for herself, and my ear has just like swollen up and it's been hurting me. And she's like, Mom, why don't I make you one? And I was like, okay, thank you. Because it's just like throbbing. I feel like it goes all the way to here. So I'm gonna probably have to make an appointment for my ear. Her eye seems to be doing better. How about your eye? Yeah, much better. So hopefully that's helping her sty. I know that's like a little trick. When I was pregnant with Boone, I had a sty and it literally pretty much closed my eye while I was giving birth alone. And even in the hospital, they didn't have anything to give me other than like ibuprofen, which I was already taking for back pain after giving birth. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and heat this up, kind of put this on my ear, make my tea, and give you guys a little update.
All right, well, we don't need any more coffee for the day, so we're gonna do tea. And I think I'm gonna do that one. Let's see what we've got. So I've been doing this one, chamomile with lavender. This one's a little spicy because of the ginger, but I think I'm gonna do this one. This one actually sounds good, just with chamomile and vanilla. And then I have my own honey over here, so I'll do that with some of this honey that I picked up from Target quite a while back. So still going through that. I'm gonna throw this away.
So it was just nice to get out and kind of like release some of that energy. They ended up having a great time with their friends. We came home, they got onto school, we had some pizza, and then our dinner was ready pretty quick after that. I'd say about 2.5 hours later. So it was like perfect timing for dinner, and that was delicious. Everyone enjoyed that for the most part. There's a couple kids that aren't too fond of, I think, the meat, because it is a bit more challenging to chew. Even though it's very tender, it's still very meaty. And for me, it was a little bit more harder to eat, but I did manage. I just had to chew on this side mainly. But like with my ear bothering me, it's just more sensitive to chew on this side. So then we got all the little ones ready while the older ones were tidying up the kitchen. I had to feed Dirks. Now Dirks, on the other hand, he's been a little bit more challenging to feed lately because him being sick, he was doing so good at like just eating. Like he got up to like 7 things of container of like baby food. And he is learning to snack on different things. But it's work in progress. Now with him being sick, kind of set him back a little bit. Now he's still nursing. He is over 19 months. I was like, boy, don't you see the evacuation sign or the do not disturb and the time is up? So, but he has no radar on those, no clock for that. So he's just like, I see my mom and I know what I want. Speaking of, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is Ruby sharing her pie with you? So I tell you, he knows what sweets are. He knows that. So tonight, you know, once the kids all went to bed, I feel like he can kind of focus a little bit better. You know, there's a lot of distractions. I've noticed since the first 4, I kind of like say the first 4 were like together in the sense, and then the last 4 are kind of together. But now because there's 8 children, there's a lot more distractions compared to when the older ones were eating baby food. So he gets a little more distracted with that. So we kind of have to just try different things with him. Sometimes watching a fun show with music gets his attention and he's like just eating. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any tricks, because we try so many things and I just think there's just a lot of distractions for him. And so it's a little overstimulating maybe for him. So we do try to accommodate that when it's certain times for him to eat, where we kind of just focus on that and try to create more of a quiet environment for him, which is still challenging. We have a lot of toddlers and they're in the stages of, well, one's 4, one's 3, or almost 3, and then he's almost 2. So, you know, those terrible 2s, there's a lot of tantrums. I mean, even when my daughter's friend came over, there was tantrums, and you can't always make their tantrums better. They have to figure it out sometimes. And so I do my best to like redirect and, you know, entertain them in different ways, talk about their feelings, figure out what they're wanting sometimes. Sometimes they're just tired, and that's okay too. So again, you know, not everybody understands toddlers and the tantrum, especially if you don't have many children. Sometimes you might not get that, but so we're dealing with those things, trying to adjust. But we had a great day. Of course, with a large family, there's the ups and downs throughout the day of talking about different things. And so they got some decent amount of school done, so I'm okay with that. We're gonna start school first thing tomorrow morning, and then we'll go to the park because the next few days it's supposed to rain where we are. That's why I always look at the weather, because I wanna make sure we get our playtime in, because that energy builds up. And so I like getting outside, getting that fresh air. Now, when we were at the park tonight, it did start drizzling a little bit, but not nothing too crazy. They still played in it, played another hour, I think it was.
Yeah, I think so.
Another hour. So it was a good time. Yeah, so everyone's in bed for the most part, other than this cute little guy. He's digesting his late night snack. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat my pie, drink my tea. Thanks guys so much for joining us on this day in the life, and just the little pieces. Of course, every day is so different. So even though it's called Day in the Life, every day is still different. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give this video a thumbs up if you did, and leave a comment below on one of your favorite parts today. I'll see you guys really soon with a brand new video. Take care and God bless. Bye.